It's my pleasure to introduce Bill Galvin, the protector of our franchise. Thank you.
Thank you, Suzanne. Good morning, Massachusetts Democrats. I think it's extremely important that we're holding this convention at this time, despite the difficulties we have all had in getting together, because we are not simply the Democratic Party. We are the party of democracy. As has already been noted by our U.S. senators, democracy is under attack. It is under attack throughout our country. With ruthless efficiency, Republicans across the United States have stripped the rights of citizens to vote, in particular targeting persons of color and persons who support principles such as we believe in. We cannot simply stand by and allow this to happen. It not only affects the political outcome, it affects the future of our democracy and the future of our country. Right now, as you know, the Congress is considering actions to protect the rights of voters across our country. This is urgently needed. We have shown the way here in Massachusetts that voter rights can be protected and expanded without any impact on the integrity of the electoral process. We were able to implement last year voting by mail without excuse, early voting extensively, and many other practices that were certainly helpful not only to allowing people to vote, but to giving us record turnouts in the 3 elections that we held last year, the presidential primary, the state primary, and the general election. We want to continue that progress. I have been fighting within our legislature to get these made permanent. I expect that will happen. I am concerned that it has not happened as quickly as I would have hoped. But I know not only is it essential that we have those rights here, that we also protect them across our country. The only way we can do that is to lead, and we need to lead by moving on this election matters right now. The fact of the matter is that if we don't protect the right to vote throughout the country, all the issues that we as Democrats have fought for and care about, whether it's civil rights, social justice, economic advancement, climate change, are all at risk. The Republican Party has determined that the only way they can survive and prosper and pursue their agenda is to limit the rights of people to vote. So once again, we must become the party of democracy across the country. No other issue is more important. If the red alert has been sounding on climate change, the red alert is also sounding on democracy right now from one end of our country to another. I'm pleased to have presented our census results recently, where for the first time we exceeded 7 million persons here in Massachusetts, leading to the fact that we protected our entire congressional representation in the House and our electoral votes. But this means nothing if the rights of citizens in other parts of the country are also diminished. So therefore, our singular issue until we resolve it, is the protection of voters' rights. I've come here this morning to speak to that and that alone, simply because there is nothing more important to achieving the goals that we as a party and we as a people have aspired to for such a long time. I'm proud to lead this effort. I'm proud of the fact that our elections have been held not only with record turnouts, but without any question about the integrity of the process. We've shown in Massachusetts it can be done, and it must be done in our country. As Democrats throughout the country, we must lead this effort. All of us are aware of the challenges that are coming up in 2022 and 2024. There's no question the Republican Party has been reinvigorated and is now seeking to move back into power. We cannot let that happen. But the key to preventing that from happening is let all of our citizens vote with comfort and ease. We must move forward, as I said, in Massachusetts on the same issues of expanding these things permanently and also extending same-day, election day registration to make sure that all of our citizens can vote. In so doing, we guarantee not only the issues that we care about, but the future of our democracy. I pledge to work with you till these things are achieved. Thank you very much for your attention.